What's going on, Canes fam? Now, it's been a hot minute since I've been able to say that, and I want to address something real quick before we get into this video because I know some of you guys saw the title and you see what I'm looking at right now on the screen. I'm still here, okay? I've had a lot of people message me, checking in on me, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. A lot of people have said, hey, Coop, I just want to check in with you, make sure you're okay, make sure your family's doing well. I appreciate you guys worrying about me and caring about me. That seriously means a lot. I've seen rumors going around about saying, Coop stopped uploading. He's not on his channel anymore. He's not doing this. I'm still here, guys, and I'm not going anywhere. I've just been taking a little bit of a break, spending some family time. I've been working a lot too, but I took about a 2-week break, and I come back, and apparently the rules of college football have changed. I mean, okay, here's the deal. I'm still keeping up with Miami Hurricanes football right now, even though I've not been uploading very much, I've not been streaming much. But I caught a tweet from DJ Dallas, and I'm going to pull it up on the screen right here. I saw where he tweeted out, and I know I'm a little late to the party. This was May 5th. But DJ Dallas tweets and says, no more crackbacks, no tackling hard, no double teams on kickoffs. I mean, is this even football? And I'm scratching my head thinking, what's he talking about? And then I notice, there's a link from the NCAA down below. So let's take a look. Again, I know that this is old news, but I'm really just now paying attention to it. And you know that I love talking with my Canes family and seeing how you guys feel about things. So comment down below with how you feel about some of these rule changes. I know I haven't went over them yet, but let's take a look at them because I have some questions about some of these. Obviously, there's some changes with the targeting about needing to, with the way that they review them. Now, I will link this down in the description just in case if you haven't seen all these changes. They're detailed in this link. But here's some of the ones that I'm really curious about. Again, there are changes to the targeting up above. What I'm most curious about is the blindside blocks. I'm going to read it out loud. The panel approved a new rule relevant to blindside blocking techniques. Players will not be allowed to deliver a blindside block by attacking an opponent with forcible contact. It will be a personal foul with a 15-yard penalty. If the block also includes elements of targeting, it will be a blindside block with targeting. So, a blindside block. I get it. I know that they're mostly probably referring to crack blocks, which that's just part of the game, man, as far as I'm concerned. I know I don't look like it now, but I played wide receiver in high school, and crack blocks were they're part of the game. We had training sessions where we just practiced crack blocks in drills. And here's my question then. Blindside blocking. Does that also, let me just show you guys an example. I have a tab pulled up. Some of you guys remember, I know this is from a couple years back. And shout out to Ken Lambert and Rick Era. That's where this clip comes from. And don't pay attention to my horrible spelling up here. I was trying to hurry and pull something up. Some of you guys remember this. Some of you guys remember this moment from the FSU game a few years ago. Here's my question. Would this be considered the hit the AR delivered to the FSU player? This right here. Here it is in slow-mo on the right. Watch him come in. So are you telling me that from now on, starting in the 2019 season, that will be a 15-yard penalty? Because I know this probably isn't the video that you guys were expecting, coming back after taking 2 weeks off, and then I'm talking about this. But when does college football stop being football? Here's my thing. I'm ranting a little bit here, and I don't do that often on this channel because I'm all about positivity, but I'm also about preserving this game that we all love so much, college football. And when does football stop becoming football? The players that go into this, listen, DJ Dallas is a player, and he's complaining about this. You don't see him applauding these changes. And the reason why is this is turning into two-hand touch football. Is that what this is going to be by 2025? Is that the goal? That college football will now be flag football, or college football will now be two-hand touch only? These players get into football because they love the sport. Football, I've said it time and time again, football is a violent sport. And you go into the game knowing that you love it, you enjoy it. It's one of the reasons why you play it, why you love it. And I understand that you're trying to look out for the player's safety. Some of the targeting rules, fine, I get it, I understand. I still sometimes think they're a little too harsh on it, but I get it. Player safety is their biggest concern, I know. But some of these with the blocking calls, I don't really know how that's going to go this 2019 season. And again, if you're going to call things like this, we'll watch it in fast motion. That's a good, clean hit in the game of college football as far as I'm concerned. If that's going to be a flag, man, get ready for flag after flag. You might as well just go ahead and paint the field yellow as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, I'm going to get away from that one. Let me know how you feel about that one in the comments below. Maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. Maybe that's not the way they mean it. Let me know. Maybe if I'm taking it the wrong way. Also, for kickoffs, the panel approved a rule change to eliminate the two-man wedge formation in all kickoffs. So basically, I guess more or less no double teaming in kickoffs. Whatever. I mean, they've already enabled the rule to, or enforced the rule to be able to fair catch on a kickoff. Here's the reason why I'm not a fan of that one. I get where they're coming from. I was fine, honestly, with the fair catch on kickoff because that puts it in the player's hands. You see what I'm saying? So when they kick off, the player can decide if he wants to fair catch. And let's just be real, how many fair catches did you see on kickoffs the 2018 season? Not that many, because athletes are going to be athletes. If you think there's a chance to make a play, you're going to go for it. So you're not going to sacrifice that chance to take it to the house unless the opposing team is already right there in your face. So that rule is in the player's hands. They get to make the decision on that. Eliminating the two-man wedge is a different type of rule. So it's going to just take players some getting used to it. I don't really see what the big deal is. But anyways, again, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. Let me know. The overtime rules, I'm fine with that. After the game reaches a fifth overtime, teams will run alternating two-point plays instead of starting another drive. That's fine because once you get into the fifth overtime, I mean, when you're going beyond that, everyone is gassed. I mean, the players are gassed, the coaches are gassed, the fans are gassed, the refs are gassed. So I get that one. But the kickoff rule and the blindside blocks, I hope maybe I'm interpreting that wrong. Maybe it's just getting late tonight and I'm just off my rocker on my first video back after my 2 weeks off. But I'm not a big fan of it. And again, with the targeting stuff, let's actually just talk about it real quick and see what it says. Beginning in the fall, in games using video review, which is college football, instant replay officials will be directed to examine all aspects of the play and confirm the targeting foul when all elements of targeting are present. If any element of targeting cannot be confirmed, the replay official will overturn the targeting foul. Okay? There will not be an option for letting the call on the field stand during a targeting review. It must either be confirmed or overturned. Games using the halftime video review procedure will continue to use the current process. Okay, whatever. Not honestly that big of a deal as far as I can tell. But my biggest takeaway is that the player's safety does need to be a concern. But again, at the same time, when you see the players complaining about these rule changes, I don't really know how I feel about it. You know, you can only take away so many things before college football is not college football anymore. So I'm really not going to worry about it too much because they're going to do what they're going to do, and we're just going to continue to play this game that we love. And if really players and coaches and fans are just getting super frustrated with these rules, maybe some changes will happen. We will let the NCAA know how we feel, trust me. So Miami Hurricanes fans, I've missed you guys. I appreciate the continued support. Even though I've taken the last 2 to 3 weeks off, you guys have continued to support me on Patreon. I actually haven't lost any subs. Thank you guys so much for that. You guys have stuck with me. Again, I'm not going anywhere. Sometimes you just kind of got to take a break a little bit, and it's off season, thankfully. But I'm going to crank the videos back up, the live streams, and all that good stuff. Like I said, I have missed you guys. You guys are family to me. And I talk about you guys even when I'm not making videos to my wife and just my family in general. So I'm going to be getting back at it soon. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Again, let me know how you feel about these rules. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm curious. We'll hash it out. I'll try to respond to as many comments as possible so we can, get together again. But remember though, guys, we are all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I got to say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out. Man, it felt good to say that again.